Okay. I'm all over the place because I'm Christmas. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and you are at the home of the Forever Theater Kid. And today I am in my little Christmas nook. We got our tree right here. It's a real tree, but she's all decorated, she's all good to go. We are back with another holiday theater themed video. I am really excited because I thought of this video a couple weeks ago and I was like, oh, I want to do that. And then like some of my favorite theater influencers and theater YouTubers have also created these videos. Great minds think alike here in this community. And we're like all on the same wavelength, and that's why I think we'd all be really great friends. Just saying, Catherine Steele. Let's be buddies. So yeah, so if you want more ideas about gift videos and such, I will leave their links in the description down below and their list down below. So let's get into it. Let's get into my ideas for last minute gifts for theater people. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I come at you a couple of times a week now with theater lifestyle related content. We talk about auditions, we talk about theater life, we talk about shows. I was kind of named by one of my followers, Downstage Ash, as the Forever Theater Kid Mama Bear. That's what I am. I'm your Mama Bear. I'm a Forever Theater Kid myself. Literally, if you're like last minute, holy crap, I forgot to get this gift for a friend, or like when you know that a friend's gotten a gift for you and you haven't gotten them something else. Who's been there before? The first gift that I have is a gift idea for especially for singers in your life, or people that truly are like really intense vocal actors, voiceover artists. The voice can do wondrous things, but it can get strained very, very easily. A vocal self-care kit, a vocal strengthening kit would be a great gift. Just put it all in a basket. I think putting some tea in, if you know someone that loves a specific kind of tea, or throat coat. I think throat coat is gross, but I'll drink it if I need to. A big old thing of honey, or any type of honey that that person can have. Apple cider vinegar, maybe like a really cute mug, like a holiday mug. Me personally, like I would love a gigantic, huge mug or a thermos. And then just maybe some ginger candies. Anytime I whip out some gin-gins, singer friends are like, gimme, 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 gimme. Even just like a gigantic box of gin-gins would make any singer happy. You can find everything for this at a CVS, a Walgreens, a grocery store. Subscriptions, subscription boxes, subscriptions to certain things would be a really great gift. Or multiple years I received a subscription to Backstage from my family, which it was like so necessary. I mean, I pay for my own subscription now, but those days are gone. It's such a necessary tool for actors. I mean, what better gift to give someone like the gift of possibly giving them employment? Like, that's awesome. And I've talked about Backstage before. This is not sponsored by Backstage, although I would love it to be. Hi, Backstage. I think a subscription to Spotify, awesome gift. The minute that Gabe and I joined Plan, my life was changed. Like the amount of musicals that I've learned since then, and that was like in maybe May. My whole like musical game is like gone up. Like if maybe even like Apple Music. Like I don't really know how Apple Radio works. It's probably the same as Spotify or Pandora, but like I love Spotify. I can download things directly onto my phone so that if I don't want to waste data, or if I'm going into the subway and I don't want songs to cut out, to have a subscription to Spotify, or even like something like Netflix or like Broadway HD. Like these are practical things for an actor. Yeah, we love a binge. But also, it's technically research. I know there are so many times when I'm watching a TV show or I'm watching a movie that I'll like jot down the scene and the character and the movie and be like, I want to learn that monologue for a reel, or so I can bring that into an audition. Could be super last minute. That's a subscription. Subscription boxes. Subscription to FabFitFun. I might join FabFitFun. If you guys are interested in FabFitFun, I know literally every freaking influencer and every content creator and YouTuber and alive does FabFitFun. It might be a freaking pyramid scheme. I don't even know. So if that's something that you'd be interested in me doing and getting into and showing you and seeing if it's worth it for like an actor's budget, let me know and maybe I'll subscribe to them and try to become part of the affiliate program. It's like a gift that you get for 4 times a year, and it's really not that bad in terms of that you get like really high ticket items sometimes and they're full size. Like I think that's probably the best part. But then there's Ipsy and there's other things like Ipsy. There's clean makeup companies. There's things like Stitch Fix. There's so many companies that have subscription boxes that I think could be really beneficial for an actor, especially someone who like loves fashion or loves makeup but can't go out and buy anything that they want at Sephora, because let's admit, an actor's budget, we can't always be doing that. Those are sacrifices that we make. I just think subscriptions are really cool, especially if they're theater related. Oh my gosh. I want to create a theater box. TM. If you want to go big ticket items, you could go for a steamer. Like, you could use my code down below for My Pyramid's free. You could get someone a belt box. Link down below. You could get someone character shoes like Laduca's. High ticket item, but something that's very necessary. Certain gift cards that would be good. Catherine Steele said this in her video, and I'm just like, I want to reiterate that because that's a freaking awesome idea. Gift card to like musicnotes.com. We're constantly printing up sheet music or digitizing sheet music. It costs money. A gift card to something like that, I don't think that's not thoughtless, insensitive, or not personal enough. I think like practical gifts for actors is so great. Like, I would use that so quickly and build my book in different ways that like maybe I wouldn't have done before. Another gift card that would be awesome is a gift card to a Broadway dance center, monthly or maybe a yearly if you've got that kind of funds. I don't know, they have different packages at Broadway Dance Center, and maybe even Steps. I know Steps is another big dance studio that you can take a lot of classes. I love Broadway Dance Center. I've always gone to classes there, and I usually buy like a monthly package. When you're working to become an actor in New York, sometimes when funds are low, those are the first things that you have to give up, or at least some people feel like they have to give up. For me, I know I haven't danced in 6 months, and I would love to take, Mom, if you're watching this video, I would love to take class at least once a week. Like, I would love to be able to do that, but classes are really expensive. A gift card to like Fast, or was it Class Pass? Like, I don't know how that works, or a subscription to Class Pass, you know, so someone who is a performer in your life can stay active and get those endorphins going to like keep our self-esteem and mood and everything up. So I think that would also be good. That would be a good idea. Pretty last minute. You could literally do this like all online. I mean, it's obvious that you could go the route of buying show tickets for someone if you got like money in your pocket, but that would take a lot of planning. So you could do something like Broadway Roulette, where you could plan something for like that next week, and you don't know what show you're gonna see, but you know you're gonna have an experience. I think experiences are my favorite gifts. The older I get, the more I want to like do something rather than get something. I love me a present, not gonna lie. I got this idea from Catherine Steele, but I also think this is a freaking brilliant idea and super easy. Write a little note that you would wish someone to say, and maybe buy a cameo from various Broadway actors. It could be a great, like, it could be an inside joke, it could be like words of encouragement, I don't know, cult classic lines. I've seen a lot of Broadway actors do this, where they do cameos, a certain fee. I think it ranges probably from like $20 upwards to like, I don't know how much. It's an easy type of gift, and I think those, especially if it's someone that, like a Bernadette Peters, or like a Kristen Chenoweth, or a Dina Menzel, and now I'm only thinking Wicked, or like Norm Lewis, or Sierra Boggess, or like any of like maybe your favorite actors be available to get a cameo from, and I think that would be a great gift to like boost someone's spirits and be like, yeah, I'm ready, like this person's encouraging me, like let's go out, let's seize the day, let's go be an actor. And then last list, I think these might not be like quite last minute, but they're small business owners that are in the theater community that are also performers, or at least really ingrained in the love and respect for musical theater. And I've been following them personally on Instagram. I've been chatting with them just because I think they're great. These are really awesome brands that are small and mighty, and you'd be personally, you know, helping an actor fulfill their dream, but also fuel like a second business that they're running on their own. And I think that's freaking awesome. First, I want to name friend Erin of Erin's Faces. It's a cruelty-free makeup and skincare brand created by my girl Erin Williams. I worked with Erin like a couple of years ago. Did just like this really cool shoot with her. I just loved it. I haven't been able to try any of her products before, aside from that day at the shoot, but I love, like, everybody looked really freaking glamorous. She's worked with a bunch of people on Broadway, and she's just like a staple in the community as someone who creates really incredible products, really growing her business in beautiful ways, so I think she's one to really look out for, so check out Erin's Faces. Another fellow actor that I want to give a shout out to that also creates really useful products, practical things for actors, is Maggie Barra of Actor Aesthetic. Her on Instagram, she's a really awesome follow. Maggie is a blogger and a podcast host alongside being an actor, and she creates courses of various degrees, different audition technique, building your book. The package that I bought on Black Friday was how to submit for casting directors without an agent or a manager. She really creates some courses for fellow actors and younger people who are really trying to just jump in and audition for college, setting a bar that's like really cool. You know, it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. These are the tools that you can use, and I try to do that on my channel, and I'm like digging your vibe. Her podcast is really, really great too. This is at a very, very, very reasonable price, and I think they're so worth it for an actor to check out, because there are a lot of courses out there, but a lot of them are so freaking expensive that I don't know how people afford them. I just don't. Another really cool company to support during the holiday season is a company called Scenery Bags. Scenery Bags, I found them on Instagram, but they are all over New York. Now get this, they create bags and sometimes like jewelry items and stuff like that out of repurposed set pieces, floorboards, curtains, create bags out of them, create handbags, clutches. It's such an awesome concept. Billy Porter used a scenery bag at the Tony Awards while he was wearing Kinky Boots' curtain as a repurposed dress. Awesome. Awesome, awesome company. I just once I first heard of that, I was like, that's brilliant. Like, what a great idea. That's a great gift as well. And they're local in New York. I think that's great. Gagged Chokers. Gagged is it's so funny to say gagged like over and over again. It's a choker company. The company was created by, I want to say four women in the Broadway space. So we've got two of my favorite dressers that I follow on Instagram that I've talked about in another video, LJ Wright and Backstage Blonde. Then we've got Courtney Reed, who's also one of the founding members, who is the original Jasmine on Broadway. And then also Abby DePhillips. Abby DePhillips is a producer. She produces a lot of shows at 54 Below. Her Instagram is also like so cute. They create really cool chokers that are different themed for different Broadway related characters. They have a bunch of other products that are related to like female empowerment, especially in the theater space. This is another beautiful little shop that I really want to get a couple of these items because I just think they're really beautiful and something different. They are beautiful handmade candles made by a company called The Little Shop of Rose Gold. They are custom candles, and a lot of them are either audition themed, show themed, movie themed, things that just really relate to being an actor and being a performer. My friend Caitlin has created this company about these just like little beautiful things that can really bring you a lot of joy, and especially when they're geared towards like someone who's living that experience as an actor. I think that's a really nice touch. And yeah, every single candle is handmade, and all of the tops are like hand hammered rose gold, and they're just really pretty, and they totally fit like that beautiful like aesthetic, and I think it's a really great company. Of clothing companies that are either very Disney related, which I think also relates to theater and theater life and theater style, and also the forever theater kid in us is always usually like a Disney fan as well. I would also check out these two companies. Infinite Wonderland, I'll link them down below. Megan, the owner and creator of the company, creates these really beautiful doodled theater related t-shirts and sweatshirts, and just they're really beautiful. I think my favorite one that I've seen and really would like love to pick up is the waitress one. There's just like different doodles of specific moments in the show, and it's really, really cute and really pretty. I found them and I was just like, oh my god, they're so cute. I love them. I believe she's also an actor. She's not an actor, she's a musical theater enthusiast as well. And then of course there's My Oh My Supply Co. They create really cool and like, not ironic, but a little less in your face Disney designs. Like they'll name specific towns. You know, like that Visco girl look, big oversized t-shirt with just like a town name on it, where, well, she does that as well with her company, but it's places that are in Disney movies that you might not quite know unless you're like a huge fan of that Disney. But I do love a t-shirt that kind of makes you go, what's that from? I love a smart reference. Another company that I know this person personally, I went to college with them, and something that they created was part of my wedding. Rallybird brand is run by a college friend, Casey. She really created this awesome company where she hand paints and basically upcycles and gives new life to really old items. She'll create like a shelving unit out of ukuleles and like personalize it. For me, she painted my leather jacket for my wedding. Just like every time I see it, it just makes me think of my wedding day, and And it's just something that's like been really, really special to my heart. So yeah, make sure that you go check out Casey's brand. Casey is a really great singer, dancer, and actor. She's done a lot of work in Philadelphia. The thing that from Casey's like that I'm like, oh, I'd be dying to get that, is a footstool. If you follow her on Instagram, in between scenes that she wasn't on for Young Frankenstein, she would be like looming in her dressing room. I swear, this girl, like, every free second of the day that she has, she's doing something really creative. I'm just like, how can I be that productive? Just dope. Those are all of my last minute easy gifts for your theater friends. I hope that you have a very happy holiday season no matter what you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate at all, or if this part of the season, this part of the year is really hard for you to get through. Take time, take care of yourself. Maybe one of these things you could buy for yourself, treat yourself. Even if this is a part of the year that you don't really enjoy, I hope that you can just get through it and put your head down and push through, because 2020 is coming, and hopefully new beginnings and some endings of things. New possibilities are on the horizon. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram so you can be part of all the haps. Yes, I did the 10-day actor challenge. I did it. Someone on Instagram like posted, they're like, the actor challenge is like the pyramid scheme for actors. I'm like, that's not wrong. If you want to see more holiday related videos, check out this playlist right here. I have a lot of I have a couple DIYs, some covers, some festive covers, some day in my life as a Christmas caroler, because that's what I'm doing right now. That's my current gig. And then go down here for some musical theater advice if you want any. Alright, I'll see you friends. I'll see you over there.